Good morning from our third day in Amsterdam.
That's right, but we're not staying in the city today. No, we can't come to the Netherlands and not go find those quintessential windmills. So we are heading to the countryside today to an area called Zaanse Schans. And don't come after me for my pronunciation. We're trying our best. But first, just to make sure no one can accuse us of not being a travel adventure channel, we have a recommendation to go find what is supposed to be the best cookies in the city. So we are heading to the Stapele Cookie Market, and then we'll get to the countryside. Let's go. So our goal is to get to this cookie market for opening time of 10 a.m. because apparently there will be a lineup and they only stay open until the last cookie is sold. So it should only be about a 10-minute walk or so from our current location. So we're hoping to get there. Oh, this direction, okay. And it's Will's responsibility to get us there. Things are a little quiet up this street for a change. This was certainly busy yesterday when we were wandering through this area. This has been our landmark for the last couple of days. Right at the top of the street we're staying on, roughly. Oh, the canal is nice and calm this morning. Not much activity yet. Will made a wrong turn. Now we're heading through an alley. Anything for a cookie. Okay, we've found the location and there is indeed a lineup started, but it doesn't look too bad, so we are going to join it. So it should be less than a 10-minute wait according to the sign, and they're already open as of about 2 minutes ago. Oh, and there they are, making those cookies. There's what we've been waiting for.
Of course, can I wrap them together?
Oh, I almost lost them.
Okay, we have our cookies. They are €15 for 6 cookies, and there's just the one type. And we'll be trying these before the end of the day, so we'll let you know how they are. But for now, we're gonna drop them off at the hotel so we don't have to lug them around in the heat for the next 8 hours, because there probably wouldn't be much cookie left if that was the case. So we'll do that, and then we're off to the countryside. Okay, we took a different route back because there was construction on the little shortcut we thought we could take. But this should get us back to the hotel. Oh boy. Across the drawbridge. All right, we made it to Central Station. Now we gotta get our train, which should be right up ahead here. Okay, we made it to our platform and our train's delayed by 10 minutes, so we have a 20-minute wait here and we're off. Made it on the train. Okay, we made it to our destination of Zaanse Schans. I'm gonna get that correct before we leave here. And it feels like we've been dropped off in the middle of nowhere. It's very quiet. We're kind of surrounded by trees, and we don't know where we are in relation to any windmills or a place for lunch, because we're gonna do that first. Let's find a place for lunch. Oh, there's a train going somewhere. Anyway, let's figure out where we are. Okay, it looks like we're going in the right direction. Okay, I think we're heading in the right direction. Well, thank you for the heads up. Very official notice here. Well, there's our first glimpse of a windmill, but we're gonna stay over here and get something to eat first, then we'll go exploring. Okay, we found a little spot to grab some food. We ordered some coffee to start. It's a nice little spot here, actually. It's like we're basically sitting in someone's backyard. Well, that's a pretty good looking burger, I must say.
And I got an avocado baguette and some fries.
Okay, lunch complete. It was pretty good. The bread was a bit hard, but...
it was a little hard.
It'll get us to the afternoon now. And right outside the restaurant here, we have our first windmill, but we're gonna explore a little bit further because the main area, I think, is just up ahead, so we'll head that direction. A few additional restaurants right in here. Cute little street as we make our way in. Okay, we found the shady side. Feels a bit better. Okay, we knew that street looked too quiet. It was the wrong direction. Starting again. Okay, I think we found where the best views are, but we're gonna go further than this. Okay, everybody was jammed up down the bottom of the bridge, but there's lots of space up here to get the initial view. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the main area. And we can tell already it's a little touristy, but
Just a little bit.
Things become touristy for a reason, so let's head in. Well, this is cute. Okay, while everyone else is getting their vantage point from the roadway where it's quite crowded, we've just booked a very small boat tour. It'll only last about 25 minutes, but it'll give us some views from the water. Leaves in about 5 minutes.
And that's so beautiful because all the windmills are active. They're actually working, all of them. And this one is built 1781. This is also a Saginia, a sawmill for cutting wood. You can see it's working. And the name is the Young Sheep because this is the youngest one. He's built 2007. This one is built 1693.
Okay, this is quite the view. Wow. And most of the crowds are over there.
This view is beautiful, and these windmills, some of them being over 600 years old, amazing.
So he's just explaining that the
price is
green
1 million.
paint is used because it's the
The
highest
private
quality and they need to be
houses.
redone every 7 or 8 years.
1 million.
Some of these little places here go for about €1,000,000. And this
Big
high
problem,
quality
take
green
a couple
paint
of
is made
days
with
before
linseed
it gets
oil. It's
dry.
made in these very
It's not
windmills right
raining
here.
Tomorrow they hit the cacao factory. Now perhaps you smell the chocolate a little bit.
So I knew I loved this place.
It's all cocoa beans. Yeah, now you smell them.
Well, that was a really wise decision to go out on that water today.
Yeah, that was really hot, but I think the views really beat what we're
Oh.
going to get here on land because we're just so
Beautiful.
close right here. And yeah, the 25-minute quick tour, the guide was fantastic. Lots of information squeezed in there. And they don't expect any tips or anything, but we left a small one and then they gave us a small gift as an appreciation for the tip. So everyone's super friendly. But just down the way here, apparently we can go into one of the windmills for free. And they just give you the option to buy some of the spices that they're making right at the windmill. So we're gonna go see if we can find that location and just stroll around a bit more, I think. So I guess typically this water is swimmable, but the weather's been so warm, the sun has really increased the algae, as is visible here. It's not stopping the ducks though. This is just down the bottom. Some products to buy. Okay, it was the shop that we could go in for free, the little spice shop there, not the windmill tour itself. So just a little mix up there, but they had some interesting stuff. Yeah, the water tour was definitely the best option. I think we're gonna stop right up here.
All by myself.
Okay, this is going to be our last stop for our little walk here, and it's nice and quiet, and if we listen close enough, you can actually hear the tarp and the wood creaking as the breeze just blows through. There's hardly any wind right now, but it's still going very slow. Yeah, this is a really nice spot, especially when you're out of the crowds. Okay, that's it for in there. That was really nice. We're going to wander out and see what's next, but while we figure that out, here's a few more shots from inside. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get some water in here. Okay, we've made it on the train because we're gonna try to get to Zaandam next. And Zaandam is roughly halfway between Zaanse Schans and Amsterdam. We're gonna go check it out. Okay, we hopped on the train and instead of heading right back to Amsterdam, we've made a little pit stop here in Zaandam. And we're gonna go check out a few things here, one of which that we want to see happens to be right behind us. So let's go check it out. So something that's become an attraction here in Zaandam is this hotel, which was built, I think, if I remember correctly, 2007. And the entire hotel is built in the style of all these little Dutch homes. And now the hotel itself has become an attraction. Okay, that's the hotel that everyone comes to see, but we really don't know what else is around this area, so we're gonna wander for a bit, see what we can find. Okay, well, there's no shortage of shops and restaurants and cafes all along here in Zaandam. We're probably not gonna wander too much further from here because we literally just did this on a whim, so we'll keep going for a few minutes. A lovely little canal running along here.
Well, we're going to head back toward the train.
Yeah, I think we've exhausted this street. And we do want to get back into Amsterdam for dinner. So back to the train we go. Okay, we made it back into Amsterdam. We're just about back to the hotel and we thought we may as well eat while we're out. We decided waffles for dinner tonight. Well, we thought we were just getting 2 little waffles, but they're pretty big. It's a good thing we haven't eaten in 7 hours.
Okay, we just walked off those waffles. Now we're going to get ready for the evening.
All right, we're all refreshed for the evening. We're just going to head down the street. There's a little Irish pub and we learned that there's some live music tonight, so we're going to use that as our little outing to finish off the evening. But after that, we still have to try those cookies that we put that effort into finding this morning. So let's head out. After you, sir.
Well, thank you.
Okay, we've made it to Mulligan's Irish Music Bar for some live Irish music.
nets upon the rocks. We cast our nets upon the rocks. We cast our nets upon the rocks while the merry, merry bells do ring. Make haste,
You'll be too late.
what fish, my dear?
I cannot wait.
For my fine fry of herring, my bonny silver herring. Mind how we sell them while the merry, merry bells do ring.
Well, that was great, but we're not ready to call it a night quite yet. Well, that was a really great way to finish the night. Some live music, some beverages, can't ask for more. But we have more coming from Amsterdam or outside of the city, so if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss our upcoming episodes. For now, we're off to bed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
And we didn't forget about those Van Stapele cookies. Delicious!